All right, let me just read to you the servings here. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Now I immediately ignore calories. I go right to my saturated fat, 4 grams. Total fat, 6 grams. I'm loving it. Total carbs, less than 1 gram per serving. Less than 1 gram per serving. Good stuff. All right. The next thing I'm going to grab is let's keep it. Let's keep it real. I love this one. Braunschweiger. Braunschweiger. Now, I grew up always wanting to know what the difference between Braunschweiger and liverwurst was. Okay, think about that. Think about that. Actually, it's just a version of liverwurst. Liverwurst. Oh my goodness, the doctor's promoting liverwurst. Well, yeah, I mean it's fat and cholesterol and protein, and it's really good for you, and it's quite tasty, I might add, and very low in carbs. Matter of fact, there's only 3 grams of carbs per serving, but this is what I like: 16 grams of fat per serving, 9 grams of saturated fat. By golly, I go for the products with the most saturated fat. I look for them, I seek them out. I didn't see low-fat Braunschweiger, thank goodness. But this is liverwurst, safe to eat. Go for it. All right, let me grab... Oh, beef salami. Beef salami. All right. 13 grams of fat, loving it. 5 grams of saturated fat, loving it still. Good 8 grams of protein and 1 gram of carbohydrate. Now, let's see how many servings I get. Does it give me? I get about 6 servings. This is a pretty big chunk of beef salami. If I ate the whole thing, I'd get 6 grams of sugar. I have a sandwich with maybe a piece of ham with regular bread, whole wheat, doesn't matter. I'm getting nearly 30 grams of carbs. I could eat this whole thing. And you know what would happen if I ate this whole thing? I'd be full for a long period of time. Oh, I know what you're thinking. What about the nitrites? Well, you know what? Nitrites, which are used as preservatives, and I'm going to get to more sausage and pepperoni in a second. Nitrites, which create nitrosamines, are cancer-causing, but vitamin C in proper amounts will combat that. And if you eat the proper way, and if you're taking proper supplementation, not a problem. Let me grab this here. Lamb. Okay. Gotta love lamb. I do. Lamb, safe to eat. A lot of saturated fat in it. Love it, love it, love it. I have kielbasa. I mean, I love this stuff, and I'm buying this stuff yesterday, and I'm saying to myself, I don't want to bring this to the show and have it go bad. So I have a cooler over there with ice in it. I am having a party later, and we're going to be eating all this stuff, okay? And am I going to get coronary artery disease? Am I going to get diabetes? Am I going to get fat? No, I'm not going to, and it's. I almost get the sense I'm preaching to the choir. I don't really know who the subscribers are. I know I have dozens. Thank you again so much. But the thing is, this food is healthy for you. This food is healthy for you. I'm going to pull up bacon right here. This is bacon, okay? Let's read the side packaging label. No carbs, 4 grams of protein, 6 grams of fat. Bacon is good for you. Eat it. Bacon's good stuff. Cheese right here. These are American singles. All right, this is American cheese. And this here, you have 5 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, and a good amount of protein. Good stuff. This is very good stuff. And put that here. It's just sad for me because, I have children in my practice now who are obese. We have studies dating as early or late as 2008 showing children who are not only obese but have coronary artery thickness, which puts them at risk for heart disease and stroke. This is all because we're not understanding how to eat the correct way. We need to be eating more saturated fat and cholesterol. We need to be eating more protein. We need to be eating less carbohydrates. Let me grab this here, more sausage. This is Italian sausage, hot premium Italian sausage. Name the name on the label here. It doesn't matter. This is good stuff to eat. How many times have I heard this? Doc, I had spaghetti last night with sausage, and I should have never had the sausage because I got heartburn. Really? Well, actually, the sausage didn't cause you heartburn. It was the spaghetti which caused the problems. We tend to blame the wrong things as causing the problems, and we're not blaming the right things as causing the problems. Here's something right here. Now you're getting into snack mode. This is pepperoni. Okay, again, brand name's not important. Pepperoni. And is there a side? There usually is a side package label on this. And we have 12 grams of fat, 6 grams of protein. Where are my carbs? And only 1 gram of carb, for this here. I love this product. This product will make your nutritionist, dietitians, cardiologists, endocrinologists, and whoever, internist, family doctor run for the hills. Of course, if they understand the correct way to eat, they're not going to have a problem with it. Spam. Oh my good spam. I mean, I feel my hand burning as I'm holding this. It's so evil. Are you kidding me? Now, first off, I went for the less sodium because sodium can be an issue with people. But spam, basically 1 gram of carb per serving, 16 grams of total fat, and 7 grams of protein. Safe. All right. See, look, I'm still here. Okay, I held it. Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese is good. All right. And I got all my meat products over there. I'm going to get to in a second. Let's talk a little bit about snacks. Let's talk a little bit about snacks. We're a snack-driven country. We like snacks. I would basically put you toward, peanuts in general. Stay away from the regular peanuts because they tend to be beans. Eat more and cashews. Be careful with cashews. There's a cashew out there called a fancy cashew. I don't really know what makes it so fancy because it looks like the regular cashews. But stay away from them because they tend to have a little more carbs. But pumpkin seeds are good. Pumpkin seeds are good. Whoa. Now, here's, the whole cash. These are whole cashews? How'd these get in? Who's tricking me here? See, you know what? When I went shopping, I actually thought I purchased the Planters peanuts. I'm glad I have these because as I read them, does it say fancy? No, it says deluxe. Okay. And as I look at the side packaging label, it's basically 7 grams of carbs per serving. And anybody who eats peanuts knows you can easily overeat peanuts. Now, I thought I had sunflower seeds here. Yeah, here they are. Sunflower seeds. For me personally, I prefer a pumpkin seed. Which is actually good over a sunflower seed because with the sunflower seed just seems like it's so much work for so little yield. You get like this little thing out of that. But these are actually quite good. You're getting about 1 gram of carb per serving because it's got a lot of fiber in it. So this is good stuff. All right, good stuff. And, while we're on snacks, people think that if they're doing low carb, they can't eat snacks. Well, you can. And this here is a Hershey's Special Dark Chocolate, which has about 3 grams of carbs for about 5 pieces. My only caveat with this is basically don't eat too much of it unless you're constipated because the sugar alcohol in here will act as a laxative. Let me just say as an aside that if I have a patient who's constipated, I'll oftentimes recommend these sugar-free candies to help speed their bowels. As I'm on sugar-free candy, be careful with the substance known as xylitol, which can be used in cooking. If any of the viewers have pets, specifically dogs, xylitol is deadly for a dog. It can kill your pet. So please do not let your dog eat anything with xylitol. As another side note, a lot of chewing gum has xylitol in it. I have chewing gum right here. All right, I'm going to check. I didn't when I purchased it. No, the sugar alcohol in here or sugar substitute is sorbitol. So there's not that you would see a dog chewing gum, right? It'd look kind of weird, them chewing it and blowing a bubble. It'd be kind of odd. Now, for those of you who think that you can't eat bread, you can. You can eat bread. And again, this is very interesting because I got to be honest. If I'm being real, I got to be honest. This is endorsed by the American Heart Association, right? So the question is, do I owe them apology with the way I opened up? No, I don't. And it says here, because basically this is a low-fat, low-cholesterol product. So they're basically still they're endorsing this bread for the wrong reason, okay? I'm endorsing this bread because it's lowering carbs, okay? So I still have it out with the American Heart Association. We do not agree. This light-style bread made from Pepperidge Farm, and I'm going to tell you the brand name, not because I'm being sponsored, but so when you go to your store, you know what to look for, okay? This is 7 grams per slice. 2 slices, obviously 14 grams. Good stuff. You can't tell the difference. Now, for those of us who like wraps, here we go. This is one of my personal wraps. This is a whole wheat wrap. You basically find these by the deli counter, where you get your cold cuts and all. This is only 5 grams of carbs per serving.